captain. About time.
One of those mornings.
Yeah.
Well, what's going on the emails?
Let's see. We've got, John sent a picture of the Falcon.
Okay.
It looks good with the pole. It's gonna work well.
That
He
looks
wanted to
nice.
know what color, so I asked him, but they want something that the students can, like we did in Middletown and Ross, where they can touch it and let it wear to give it that good luck sign. 'Cause they originally said polished brass because they wanted it to wear, but I said if you do the polished brass,
Wait, who wants hot polished brass?
they were originally they talked about the Falcon with just a polished look,
The school.
the school.
Okay.
But they wanted to wear in certain spots to promote good luck. So I said I would probably do the brown, like, and I sent them the pictures of the Appoquinimink Jaguar and stuff like that, because that's what they're gonna do with it. Keep touching it on the head.
So they want to sort of have a patina place that they're all touching it and it's going to wear.
Yeah.
It kind of attracts the
I figured
bonding
like
with the
yeah, I
actual
figured like the
mascot.
museum brown or something that'll wear a little later maybe.
I think it should be done the way the real eagle looks, the real falcon looks. And, you know, patina it, and if they wanted to sort of show the hand imprints of the adoring touches and stuff like that. The only good thing about doing it in natural brass, it'll look like a golden eagle. But they may not want a golden eagle, they want a,
That's where he's trying
Falcon.
to figure out. I said I need to know ASAP.
I would make it,
Time.
I would recommend they do it realistic looking.
So I would.
If they, you can always strip that off if they want it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if they don't put a protection coat on, it's all gonna turn green right away, because there's no protection, no patina on it.
Yeah, and even if they start touching it, it'll look like a faded green, like the elephants over at the King's Palace in Thailand. Now they have the heads and it's all oxidized, but you can see the oxidation's different.
Yeah.
Everybody touches it.
Yeah.
The aquarium, North Carolina, checking on the status of the sea turtle. I told him, you know, same thing. You know, we've had a production delay to the bulldog and everything else. Now I talked to a gentleman. Why I put that as my first name? For the city of Hollywood, Florida.
Okay.
They want me to quote in bronze and fiberglass turtles like this.
How many do they want?
They want to see cost per piece. They want to put them around the city.
Is this for like a,
Art project.
and they're gonna give them out and people are gonna paint them?
Mhm.
Then they'd want fiberglass.
That's what I told them, but they want me to quote bronze and fiberglass.
Okay.
Because they want to see the price point. They said if it's, you know, so I make as many as you need. It's not an issue.
Well, the modeling's gonna be about the same to make the molds and stuff on both
Yeah,
of them.
it's the same. Well, they want to keep them all the same, but he said they may at least do one in bronze, and then they may do the rest in fiberglass. Or they might do them all, like we
It's
did
nice
with the
looking.
dinosaurs here, 5 feet tall. It's gonna be kind of big.
Oh, speaking of which, the fiberglass, the Michelin Man.
Yeah.
What we could do is we'll have a tire here.
Mm-hmm.
There will be no tire made in fiberglass.
No.
They use a real tire.
Yeah, like you said.
But they can almost make it like bookends, it can expand out.
That's what those stands are, that if you buy
Right.
a pack, they lock.
Almost like a library, a bookshelf.
Yeah, they lock. So
Right, there could be holes with pegs to hold
they
it.
could put a metal rod in there with
Like-
a little pin thing. You could just slide out and pop a pin down in
I mean, like, here you have the base, and then this is like looking at it from the side,
it. Mm-hmm.
is it would come up almost like a pyramid shape with a flat top. And you
Yeah.
have one next to them, and then the other one can slide out.
Mm-hmm.
So this way the people can put their own tire with their own favorite,
Wide tire, thin tire.
whether it's a
whatever.
racing or whatever, and they can, and it'll lock in. The whole deal we had the other day with the hula girl
Yeah.
and the missing tray
Mm-hmm.
and the shipping, we have two of them down there, you know.
There's one.
There's two.
I only saw
Unfortunately,
one.
I already checked it. The other one's welded too. The tray's welded on. We have one back in a crate. It was actually used in a TV show,
Yeah.
Loving Antonio. It's,
Yeah.
it's oxidized. I mean, it has wear on it. So when we sell it,
We're we're gonna have to photo it
Right,
because it's.
but
too
they're
old.
both welded. Okay, anyone wanna buy anything today?
There is a customer in Australia who's looking at the Christian Moss standing horse down there. He asked if we could ship it to Australia, so I can ship it to Australia. He just sent me, he's Sydney port, and I told him, I said, let me know. I said I could be able to get it shipped to you, if not, you pick it up at the port. So he gave me his address and the port and all that. So I'm gonna figure out. They'd have to go sea freight from here.
Geez, I kinda just remembered something here. I have my son going through all my personal files.
You hit all those files, right?
Did you find anything interesting?
Well, I'm doing the duplicate thing first.
Okay.
Well,
Huh?
that paperwork.
It's a camera on my thing, you don't have to say embarrassing shit.
Well. How's it look?
Pretty good so far.
Anything special or questions? Anybody want to buy anything? Did we finally sell that two turtles?
Yeah, I sold that beginning of the year.
Okay,
I think.
that thing was around forever.
Somewhere around I think it's around the beginning of the year, end of year, Christmas time, something like that.
I loved my box turtle.
I love that.
I mean, it was 100% right, but
Mm-hmm. The cost, huh? It's a win-win.
I'd rather do it in bronze and
I
fiberglass.
would too. All classics. Good morning, sir. Oh, just trying to keep my sanity. You know how that goes. That guy with the hula girl. Do you think the shipping company we could just bring it back here and send another one? Yeah, because that was the whole purpose of getting it there. Was the whole. Yeah, I mean, if they find the tray, they find the tray. Just send it to them, and that'll be that. But if not, then we're gonna have to get it back here. I'm gonna have to send them another one. One of the other ones I have here, which is the same piece, but the tray's welded. Yeah, because they're like, if you, yeah, 'cause she's like, if they find the tray, just have them send it to us, and you know, it's whatever. But you know, if they don't, then I'm gonna have to.
And it just have a driver drop it off.
Yeah. It's amazing how they laid it. It's amazing how they laid it down when it was labeled to send up, and it's not very big. That's what killed me.
And they gotta get those models done. I mean, they gotta get this done now. I mean, they said 2 weeks ago, we'll have it at the end of the week. Then they said the next week, we'll have it at the end of the week. Here we are Wednesday, the third time they said we'll have it, and we have nothing to see at all. We should get some of those mechanics too for ourselves.
I did. I threw two in there. This is what we talked about ordering. This is all Cliff shit. He wants two.
Yeah, but maybe we should get like an engine or two and a mechanic or two. A couple of standing aliens. But I see two full loads. I wanna have them here by September, which means, boom, they gotta start making it July,
Mm-hmm.
middle of August ship, get here the middle of September, you know, we're out of time already. Then what do we do if he still doesn't get back to us?
Well, I'm just gonna
All right.
send a certified collection letter, I guess.
Well, it doesn't have to be a
Well, not
collection letter.
collection, but I mean-
Notice that it's here, it's been here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't wanna intimidate them and
No.
roughhouse with them.
Yeah.
But, you know, let them know, like, please, we'll work. Ask him if there's anything he'd like. Is there anything that he would like that he feels like, hey, if you do this, I'll do that, or?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God! Here she goes, a picture of this woman again. Oh my God! And she's sending pictures of the lion cub, just a cub, not attacking, not swatting.
It's not the picture I told her to make.
I know. She's.
I can't do business with her.
No.
I can
It's-
only do
it's-
business with what she's already made, and that's it.
Because this is something that would have been done a long time ago. All right, George, this is Jason, All Classics. How you doing? And I was looking because I've got a little bit of a demand for the Michelin Man done in a 40-inch tall size and a life size.
ready?
What? Who?
We don't want to disturb you in your,
Trance. Knock that shit off.
Alright, well, basically we can't use Casa anymore because the organization in it is just terrible. Like, you can only have one album and no categorizations of albums, like no tags or details.
mm-hmm.
So overall I found two that really fit the bill for organization, and that's SmugMug and Flickr. One is free, one is paid. Now Flickr is by Yahoo, so obviously it's gonna come up in all the search engines. But the only thing is, the whole upload thing is fairly clunky, not really refined. It's kind of hard to go through and organize, and it doesn't present well overall. But SmugMug, which is $6.95 a year, is you actually get your kind of own blog
Is that a year or a month?
a month,
Okay.
Oh, so there's a month. Okay.
$6.95 a month. But you get your own pretty much website with like domain name and all that you can organize into your own like photo gallery, and it has a really easy to use, easy to organize photo uploading tool for all that. You can have your like subfolders as much as you need, drag them all in. You can tag each folder by what they're called, tag names, and it'll actually show up in search engines. So it's actually well fit for a business.
So both SmugMug and Flickr will show up in search engines.
Yes.
Just SmugMug's gonna cost you about $83.40 a year.
Right.
Most of them are gonna be eBay and shit.
Well, you got stuff on eBay. Wait a minute, what's in that second row? I don't know. I thought it was ours.
Okay, individual websites.
Yeah, DS.
What is SmugMug best for, you know?
Alexa search.
Yeah, I've never heard of them, that's,
I haven't either.
It's rated 1800. That's visited.
okay, but who uses it? What's the main use for it? I mean, there's all kinds of art sites.
It's more of like a artsy type thing, but you can definitely use it for business.
Spray painted it bright orange or something, do not erase.
Well, we get another one, we'll stick it on the wall. I'll put a label on it.
Stick it on the wall.
Stick it on the wall, you should tell.
So,
Have it up in your
for
face,
everything.
and you see it.
That's where, I say $80 a year is not a lot of money.
It
We
could help
save
us.
that in labor time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and let's use a SmugMug and let's give it a title, bronze statue sculpture, or all classics maybe. Use the
It's
company
either
name.
big bronze or all classics.
We get this done.
She hasn't done anything.
She hasn't done shit. Nothing. She's done jack.
You know, my brother never will return a call. I texted him.
None of my family returned my calls. I just told them I'll go piss off. But they'll call me if they want something. Or have a question I can answer. Oh, they're happy to call.
And people grumble about texting. And I said, well, who wants to sit and call and wait for a phone to ring 6 times and then have an answering machine pick it up and tell you 3 times to leave
And
the
then half the
message?
time people don't even listen to their voicemail anyway. So I've left people messages going, look, I need this, this, and this. They'll call back. Oh, I saw you called. Did you hear a message? No.